I need to try to remember to look in the lens, not at my face. Hi guys, my name's Lucy from Lula Rocks. If you follow me on social media, especially Instagram, you've probably seen my face quite a lot. Normally with a filter on it, some kind of animal. But today I'm unfiltered and I'm here on YouTube making my first face-to-face video. So, my plan for today is to show you a bullet journal spread. If you don't already have a bullet journal, then I would definitely recommend, looking up kind of what is a bullet journal, but, obviously feel free to, watch or follow along. It took me a little while to get into bullet journaling, but I love it and I would not go back now. I live by it. It helps me manage my life, my business, and everything that comes in between, really. So if you ever wanted me to do a video on how to start a bullet journal or explaining some of the kind of things that you can put in there, then just let me know in the comments. Or if there's any other videos you want me to do in particular, then again, just leave me a comment and let me know. I am new to YouTube. That's a mouthful, isn't it? I am new to YouTube, so any likes and subscribes are most appreciated. Okay, so shall we get to it? So today I am going to be using my, I don't know if this is going to be in focus. In fact, let's flippity dip this around. Oh no, I'm out of battery on my camera, man. This is my Leuchtturm 1917 journal. It is an A5 dotted journal, and I am also going to be using my Tombow brush markers, my black Muji pen, a ruler. I don't always use a ruler, but for the video I thought it was probably best to do so. I've got my Kelly Creates brush pens. These are new. I really love them. Really love them. I am going to also be using some Crayola Super Tips, which are cheap, easy, they're brilliant. And an old paintbrush. A bit of water as well, don't forget the water, and like an old piece of plastic, like cellophane or like a wrapper. As long as it's flat and as long as it's big enough to fit the page of your bullet journal, you should be good. I am going to go charge my camera up before I start actually filming. See you in a minute. Okay, I am back with a charged camera. I'm rapidly losing daylight. I didn't charge it for that long. I literally just gave it a little power charge to hopefully get me through. Okay, so today's focus is the Cheats watercolor method. So I do have another video which is just basically like a time lapse of me doing like setting up November's kind of monthly section in my bullet journal, using that technique and using the same colors. So I'm going to continue on with that theme for my weekly spread. Okay, so you want to take your piece of plastic, lay it down where you want your watercolor effect to be, and then you just take your pens and you can kind of color them however you want. The good thing about using clear plastic is that you can see how much you need to color in before you put it in your book. Fill in, color in little blobs, and then get your paintbrush with some water on it, and you just start kind of blending the colors a little bit, but not too much, because you will just end up with one color. Once you've got that ready, you flip it over and you have to kind of like smoosh it down into place. Once you've kind of spread the colors around, lift it up, and if you've got any excess, what I like to do is actually put it in a different place and kind of layer them, because what it does is it builds up quite a good effect. Next is time for me to measure out where I want my boxes to go. So each box will eventually contain a to-do list for the day. And because it's dotted, it's great because it's like having squared paper but without the lines. So it's quite easy to kind of work out, where your little grids need to be, where your boxes need to be. And you probably noticed that I'm actually drawing out 8 boxes, even though there's only 7 days of the week. And that 8th box can be used for meal plans, shopping list, or just doodles really. So after it's dry, you can start putting in your daily headers. So I'm using these Kelly Creates pens for the headers. They are really great, but you can use any pen or any brush pen. It doesn't have to be a brush pen. And after I've put in of the days, I normally add in the dates. So right next to where I put, say, Friday, I would put whatever the date is on the Friday. But silly me forgot. So here's my finished little bullet journal spread for you, minus the dates. Okay, so I really hope you enjoyed watching that. Like I said, obviously I am new to YouTube, so I have no idea whether these kind of videos are, is what you want to see, but please do let me know in the comments what you want to see. What did you think? Was it fun? Was it boring? Was I boring? And please like and subscribe, that would be amazing. So hopefully I will see you again in a week or so.